Good morning, students. In our previous lectures, we discussed various topics under the main topic body language. We discussed the subtopics like postures, gestures, and hand movements, eye contact. All these are the subtopics of body language. Today, we are going to discuss next topic under the main topic body language, that is facial expressions. So let's begin with the topic facial expressions, which is a very important part of body language. So let's begin with it. Just as eyes are regarded as the windows to the soul, the face is considered an index of our mind. Our eyes are considered as the windows to our soul, and our face is taken to be the index of our mind. Means by someone's face we can read someone's mind. Means by noticing by observing the expressions on one's face, we can judge what is going on into his or her mind. If there are unpleasant, sad, and gloomy expressions on your face, you are likely to create a very negative impact on your listeners or speakers. If there are unpleasant, means unhappy, sad, and gloomy. Gloomy also means sad. If there are expressions full of unhappiness, full of sadness on your face, then you are likely to create a very negative impact on your listeners or speakers. If you are in a gloomy mood, or if the expressions on your face are full of sadness and unhappiness, then you can't create positive impact on your listeners or speakers. In the entire communication process, it is the person's face that we get to see most of the time. In the entire communication process, when you are communicating with someone, then a person's face is that important thing that we observe most of the time. Therefore, if a face reflects negativity of any type and expresses dejection, irritation, indifference, fear, confusion, inhibition, vulnerability, or doubt, it is likely to severely affect the effectiveness of communication. If there is any type of negativity on someone's face, and there is dejection, irritation, indifference, fear, means any type of negative expression on someone's face, then it is likely to severely affect the effectiveness of communication. Then a person can't create good impression upon others while his or her communication. So a person's face should be full of positivity while talking to or while communicating with another person. Since your face gives an indication of what you experience while communicating with others, it is of great significance to all the people involved in the process of communication. Since your face gives an indication of what you experience, your face gives an idea of what you experience while communicating with others. It is of great significance to all the people involved in the process of communication. So, facial expressions are a great part of body language. Therefore, use your face for expressing your confidence and ease. It is your face expression that expresses your confidence and your comfort. Ease here means your comfort. Start with a smile. A smile can light up your face. If you start your communication with a smile, then it can light up your face. It can impact upon others in a positive way. A smile is more often than not likely to help you establish a rapport with your co-communicators. Having a keeping a smile on someone's face while communicating with others is very important. You may have noticed the speakers who spoke to you with a smile on their faces were well accepted and better listened to. The people or the speakers who spoke with others, who talk with others, who communicate with others with a smile, they are well accepted and they are listened in a better way. If a smile can work wonders, there are, in contrast, many negative expressions also, which may completely wreck your communication with others. If a smiling face can work wonders, can impact upon others in a positive way, there are, in contrast, many negative expressions which may completely wreck. Wreck here means spoil, which spoil your communication with others. Think of a face that is a 3 day stubble or a perpetual frown or smirk. The author says that just think of a person whose face is full of frown, stubble, and smirk, who is in a uh, anxiety. Think of that person's face. Would you, as an audience, associate with such a person who runs you down or doubts you through his or her facial expressions? If there is the expression of doubt or expression of superiority, would you like to communicate with such a person? No way. Hence, it is important to present a pleasant disposition through your facial expressions. Let there be emotions of confidence, zeal, and enthusiasm. So, while talking to others, your face must have emotions of confidence, zeal, and enthusiasm. Let your face reveal a heart that is willing to associate and communicate. Express this attitude both while being a speaker and a listener. So, your face should be full of positive expressions. Given below are some tips which may help you maintain proper facial expressions while speaking or listening to others. So, given below are some tips which can help you in maintaining proper or positive facial expressions while communicating with others. First tip is start with a smile, but don't keep smiling throughout. You must start your conversation, your communication with another person with a smile, but don't keep smiling throughout. Second is don't have a frown on your face, it suggests arrogance. Don't have expression of frown on your face because it is a symbol of arrogance, your proudy nature. Third is avoid raising your eyebrows while speaking or listening to others. Don't raise your eyebrows while talking to others. Fourth is don't purse your lips while speaking. It reveals your lack of confidence. Don't purse your lips. Don't cut your lips while speaking. It shows your lack of confidence. Fifth is don't narrow your eyebrows. This too suggests your lack of trust in others. Sixth is avoid being dull in the face. Express confidence and ease. Don't show your dullness, your lack of confidence and ease from your face. Seventh is avoid expressing dejection, sadness, or indifference. Next is avoid reflecting strong emotions on your face. Don't show strong emotions from your on your face. Let your face suggest your honesty, integrity, and conviction in what you say. When you talk to others, your face must show the honesty, integrity, and conviction in your thought while talking to others. 10th point is don't smirk, it's just arrogance. Next is don't express any kind of disrespect or contempt for your listeners. Don't express any kind of disrespect for another person to whom you are talking, or don't show your contempt. Contempt means hatred for your listeners. 12th tip is let your face suggest a willingness to associate yourself with others. Let your face suggest a willingness to associate yourself with others. So, all these are the tips, students, which one should keep in mind while communicating with others. Only then he or she can create a good impression upon the listeners or upon others. So this is the last point under the topic body language. So students try to learn all these points. So tomorrow we will continue with some other topic. Thank you. Thank you very much.